missed a lot of shots, and not to say they didn't play well. I mean, they did, but it zapped our energy, and we looked like, a team that was just frustrated with the fact that we couldn't hit shots. Wieskamp did a really good job of getting going early, and obviously Garza's a terrific player. But we cut it to, close there. I think it was 10, and we just couldn't hit shots, and then we let them build off it. But it was so long ago. They're much better. I think we're better right now as well.
When you look at the Daniel versus Luka matchup, I know people want to make a lot about them going at each other, but the last game, Daniel played well. Luka played well. It was still one-sided. When you go into a matchup like that, obviously you want Daniel to get his, but how important is it for other guys to try to,
Well, so many times you watch Luka Garza play, I kind of thought, Indiana did a pretty good job on him. He had 38 points. He's evolved into, like Ethan Happ with a jump shot. And that's a great compliment because Happ was a really good player. Obviously, it's got to be a team effort. It's not the NBA. It's not Daniel versus Garza. It's just totally different. But he is a terrific, terrific player. He's tough. He competes his butt off. He's relentless with post-ups. He's relentless with running the court. And he's just absolutely maxing out. And it's taking some time with him, but he's become a really, really good player. And credit to him for all the hard work. So for us, it's got to be a team effort, and just like I'm sure for them with however they want to guard Daniel, it's got to be the same way.
Do you expect them and all to come in with a little extra chip on their shoulder after kind of taking it to them at Indiana last night?
I don't know. I mean, I think every team's upset when they lose. But I don't know. I don't really look at it like that. That would imply that we have an extra chip on our shoulder too. So take all the chips and go play basketball.
When you look at the quality win, obviously it changes with the quad ones. When you play at home, all those numbers that go in the resume, how do you keep that out of your mind from thinking hey,
Well, it's not going to affect the way I coach the game,
right.
and it's not going to affect the way I go to practice and try to get the guys better. But it's interesting. I mean, I'm not going to be one of those coaches that says, I have no idea what's going on. I'm ignoring it, and don't talk to me about it. One game at a time. No. I mean, I'm going to give you the real truth. I mean, I understand it. I study it. It doesn't affect the way that we play. We want to win the game. The game in front of us is there, but you get some downtime and want to study it a little bit. Sure, it's interesting. And I've talked about it before. I mean, one of the reasons why we're still very, very much in the hunt is we got the #1 strength of schedule in the country, according to BPI on ESPN. That's why we're right there. And, but we got to go win some games. Being close and playing a tough schedule doesn't matter unless you win those games. So it has no real bearing on how I coach the team or for the players. All that they know is they got some great opportunities in front of them, and Iowa's right there on Sunday.